about the lecturette. What happens? Lecturette is the sixth task of the GTO series. Now, what you have to do? That there will be a card in which 4 subjects will be there, and you have to select one out of these 4, and you have to deliver the lecture to the rest of the group for 3 minutes. Now, what will happen? Whosoever candidate is there, he'll come and pick up the topmost card, go a little distance away from the group, and start preparing. Now, once you are prepared, you come back, hand out the card to the GTO. Then afterwards, you start delivering your lecture. After 2.5 minutes are over, the GTO will give the knock once that 30 seconds are left. You should try and wind up your subject. Understood? Now, if you are not able to do so, then after 3 minutes, he will give the knock twice. Then you are supposed to conclude and settle down. Okay. Any questions? Anyone?
Good morning everyone. My today's topic of lecturette is India-Russia relations. India and Russia share long-standing and multifaceted cultural, defense, economic and historical ties ways back to pre-independence time when India and Soviet Union were collaborating in different fields such as space, defense and cooperation. At the time of Cold War between America and Soviet Union, we were closely aligned with the Soviet Union's strategy to go ahead with coming upon different phases of India-Russia relations. We all know that Indian Defense Forces uses many equipments and such as tanks, aircraft carriers, and all our 3 armed forces uses Russian made and Russian technology transferred equipments, and we largely rely on Russian equipments. So coming upon economic ties, we have seen economic ties of India-Russia increasing after the Ukraine and Russia war. $61 billion is the present day trade, and we have the trade we have trade deficit of 60 billion. We only export 1 to 1.5 billion dollars of export to Russia, and the rest is our imports only. Coming upon economic ties, we have coming upon cultural ties, we have shared common economic ties and common cultural ties as some main topics, like there are ISKCON temples in both of the countries, which provides us the significance of cultural ties. On conclusion, I would say that India and Russia enjoy strategic relations since the time of since the first signing of its pact with India in the year 2000. When in the year 2010, India improved its strategic partnership to special and privileged strategic partnership with Russia, and since then we have been enjoying good relations with Russia. Thank you.
Gentlemen, my topic is CHGBT. CHGBT is a language model with GPT. GPT means generative transformer. GPT helps in understanding the natural languages and dialogue generation, and it helps in enhance the interaction with computers. ChatGPT has many advantages, like it can answer the question within a second and in more elaborated mode. Students needs this kind of system in often during exams, so it can help the students to learn the conceptual things in more appropriate manner and method. ChatGPT is also used for making a blog caption, social media captions, and how to recreate or use the social media's features can be explained by ChatGPT. ChatGPT has also its limitation. More often, the students use the answering a question answers and copy paste in their exams, so it does not help in development of students thinking, and it the students logic come uh, the students logic decreases, so it can be used by student in misuse manner, and it also gives some sensitivity statements for religions or for some community, so it is need to be correct, and ChatGPT is not have access to internet, so it cannot deliver the weather forecast news or the stock markets numbers. We are using ChatGPT is in very often. ChatGPT is not about in daily life, it is about if you want to study for an appropriate topic or you want to research something. It is not about that you are playing with ChatGPT. ChatGPT is very critical thing for our country. It can lead to the misuse informations, and it can also lead some fights between the different communities. So at last I want to conclude that ChatGPT has some limitation, have to limited content only and more relevant ways. Sometimes it give the answer in more elaborated form which sometimes come in very irrelevant and misuse of the information. Thank you.
Friends, my lecture topic is global warming. Global warming is a phenomenon in which the temperature of Earth increasing day by burning fuels, gases. These gases are produced by burning. It's called greenhouse gases. These gases are carbon dioxide, methane, nitrogen, carbon monoxide, and CFC. So as you know, sun rays are very strong when the earth go to sun rays. There are many rays are reflect, but due to high temperature they can't reflect. Now talking about the reasons of increasing temperature, the first and most reasons going on the war between Russia and Ukraine, and the second war between Israel and Hamas. During the war they use many missiles and they produce many poisonous gases, and the second reason is increasing population. Because increasing population they are cutting trees and forests, etc. So it's a reason for flood conditions, sometimes acid rain. As you know, mostly farmers of India depended on monsoon. Now talking about the effects of increasing temperature. So due to high temperatures, many glaciers are melting. So they are facing flood condition. So India is also facing their condition, this same flood condition. Almost 700-meter boundary, a coastal area is drawing in the Arab Sagar and Bay of Bengal. Now so that's why there are many schemes are started by Indian government, like the grow the trees and stop the use of plastic. So now my conclusion on this scenario. So we should we should follow all schemes of the Indian government. We should grow the trees and stop the use of plastics. Thank you.
Okay, gentlemen. Now all of you have delivered the lecturette today. Now basic things which I have noticed, or some of you must notice with reference to other friends, the basic thing that some of you were able to utilize the time and some of you are not unable to utilize the time. Basic thing is that 3 minutes are being given to you. You should arrange your subject in such a manner that you are able to utilize all 3 minutes. What all should you check as far as the lecturette is concerned, or why lecturette is important? Lecturette is important just to see that your confidence, whether you are organizing the thoughts which are there or the content which is there, how you are dealing with the content, because you are being given 3 minutes. In 3 minutes what you should do? You should first of all select the topic on which you can speak. Then you see what all things are there which are important, and how can I just go for introduction and then main part and the conclusion. The topics which are there, as I've told you earlier, the topics out of which one will be of higher level, two will be of average, and one will be below average. That is Below average means anyone can speak on that topic, but don't worry about whether it is a higher topic or not. You should be able to speak comfortably as far as the lecturette is concerned. Now, other things you should keep in mind about the lecturette are that whenever you should speak. So the persons should be able to see whether what content you are speaking. They should be able to understand. The other, as far as the OLQs are concerned, the 15 officer-like OLQs which are there, the first OLQ which comes out is your effective intelligence, how well you are putting your thoughts. Then your reasoning ability also comes out, that how you are reasoning, how you are concerned about your topic, how you are justifying about those various factors which are there. Your organizing ability also come into play, because how you are organizing your thoughts and putting across to the people who are there. Your power of expression also comes into play. Now, other factors which come into place, your self-confidence which is there. Then most important part is ability to influence the group. Whatever content is there, the people should get influenced by the contents, or they should able to see that this is the person whom we can depend upon. He can influence us. Then other than is liveliness. Liveliness is also required. You should be calm and composed when you speak. Determination, yes, the time factor is given to you. Certain only 3 minutes are given. Contents can be too many, but like some of you have spoken, even you are not able to conclude when the second knock was given, because as you have been told earlier, that for the first knock, it means that 30 seconds are left, and you have been told that you should organize your thoughts and should conclude the subject which is there. Still some of you are not concluding. You are still carrying on after 3 minutes. That will go against you. Whatever the things are told to you, whatever briefing is given, you should adhere to that. Any questions, anyone? Thank you.